Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Vlogmas day 10 and I'm so excited to be sitting down with you guys and finally getting into some makeup. I know it might not be something that like the algorithm favors or you guys favor, but I really enjoy doing makeup and I wanted to show you guys my everyday makeup routine. This routine is gonna make you look like you have a filter in real life on your face, I promise. And I'm also going to be talking about some of my favorite makeup products, and we're also going to be trying out new makeup products. So this is really an exciting video. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Joy, but on this channel I go by J Esperance. And if you guys enjoy this video, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. It helps me know exactly what you guys like and what you don't like. So yeah, don't forget to do all that and let's get right on into it. So I went ahead and I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm really not feeling this brow, but this brow can get it. I don't know why I can never do both of my brows perfect or within symmetry, so it's whatever. That's something we're still working on. If you guys hear Josiah, he was down for his nap and his naps literally last him like 5 minutes. So he's in my little glam room playing around. First of all, you can notice that my lips are ashy as hell, which is the first introduction to my favorite all-time lip mask. Langie, I don't know how to say the name. But this is the Langie lip mask, and this is from Sephora. I got it for one of my birthday gifts, and that's the first thing I put on. Favorite moisturizer, my best friend, well, one of my best friends who's a makeup artist put me onto this. It's absolute moisturizer is perfect for the winter, especially if you have oily to normal skin like I do. And what I like to do with this is I already did my skincare routine, so I have my other moisturizer on. This is like my makeup moisturizer. But what I like to do is I like to go in with, let me find a brush. I like to go in with a little brush, and I'll take some of this moisturizer and I'll put it on the back of my hand. And what I'll do is I'll just sweep it directly right underneath my eyes. And you want to make sure you look up at the ceiling as you're doing this, because this is the key to under eye powders, which I have been obsessed with, especially if you like brightening or using lots of powders. Making sure that this place is heavily moisturized before you do so will have your eyes, one, looking like they are invisible, like pores are not there. It will take away all those dry patches that you usually get when you apply powder underneath your eyes and when you set your concealer. This has been absolutely freaking key. And the first thing I've started doing now for my makeup routine is doing my eyes before I do anything else. That literally has made me one, especially if you've watched any of my other YouTube tutorials. I hate doing eyeshadow because I felt like I wasn't too good at it. But now that I do my eyeshadow first, and the thing that really has helped me with my eyeshadow, because my eyes, like I have lots of creasing within my eyes and I also have hooded eyes, so that was really frustrating when it comes to putting eyeshadow on. So what I've been going in with is this Milani nude, and it literally like lifts up your eyes, it takes away the creasing, and it's really, really sticky, so my eyeshadow lasts longer and it also looks a lot better. But of course you always need some help, and this is the perfect eyeshadow base, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know why your eyeshadow does not turn out the way it does on Pinterest or Instagram with the other girls. And that's because you're not going in with a matte concealer. That was the key. You need a matte concealer. And this one from CoverGirl CoverGirl is perfect for that. I absolutely love it. The way that it dries down literally is perfect for eyeshadow and even underneath for concealing your under eye bags too. And with this Colored Rain palette, and I absolutely love it because it has the perfect like nude shades, and it's like a very, if you are a beginner, this is a beginner friendly eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna go in with the lightest shade right here and put it on my brow bone. Look like, yeah, so I just basically pack that right where my eyeball crease is. Used with the previous color, then I'm just gonna blend that darker shade out. That's pretty much it. That's my eyeshadow routine. It's really simple, and if you want to add a little bit of a dazzle, you could go in with any of these two shades and put them on your eyelid. I think I'm gonna mix both shades just for fun. Perfect. And we're all done. That was it. That was, now it's pretty simple. Now it's pretty simple. Am I amazing? No, but guess what? This looks great. This still looks great. So now let's talk about must-have primers. If you are an oily skin girl and you like having, I really like having that iridescent glow underneath type look, but because I have oily skin, it makes me look, I just plastered butter all over my face whenever I try any of those techniques. So what I've been doing is, this was a TikTok find. So this is the Mehorn. I don't know. You guys know I can't pronounce it. But I'm going to list everything down below that I'm talking about. But this stuff is amazing. It is what performers use when they get on stage, and this is what makes their makeup last. So what I like to do is, I do not need a lot of this stuff. It really dries you out easily. And I just put it in my T-zone. These are all the areas that I tend to crease a lot. Well, not crease, get oily. So all of those areas are areas I get very oily, like easily. So I just put that. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Primer. It literally is basically like the same exact formula as the Milk Hydro Grip. And so I'm just going to put that around all the areas that I didn't put the other primer. So all up over my forehead, making sure that this canvas is tacky enough and that this makeup is going to last all day and all night long. So now I'm gonna be trying something out. This is an experiment for the both of us. Let's see if we like it. But this is the Beauty Blender Opal Essence, and it's a serum primer, and I was really interested in it. And it says that it claims to have radiance and moisturizing properties, and it's also cream skincare, and you guys know cream skincare is low-key bomb. And I'm just gonna put that at the highest points of my cheekbones, because I really like to have lots of radiance there. Yosai's in my lap right now. Let's just see what we can accomplish, and hopefully he'll fall asleep. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with, I feel like everyone has discovered this foundation but me, but oh, I love this foundation so much. Ever since I've started using it, my makeup has been coming out perfect. Like when I say seamless, it's seamless. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I get it in the color 520W. And I don't like to use that much foundation like I used to before. Like with this one, a little goes a long way, especially now that you've primed your skin, you've moisturized and all of that. You do not need that much foundation. Okay, I'm putting you back on the ground. Like, do you see that? Can you tell? Like, you can't even tell. You couldn't tell me that this doesn't look like my skin. This looks exactly like my skin. Concealer, I just love how thick and creamy it is. And I've actually been applying my concealer in a very new way also. So this is the way everyone does it on TikTok. And I guess all over YouTube now too. But just a little triangle in the center and then flick it out to lift your face up. Then I just make a little exclamation mark on the bridge of my nose, and then I put a little period on the tip, some on my forehead. And notice I literally haven't even redipped this wand. Not once. Not once. That's how much product is on like just pulling it straight out the bottle. That's how much product is on the wand. And then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. And what I do is I just put this at the center of my concealer, well, underneath my eyes. So I put that in the center right over there. And now I'm gonna go in with my absolutely favorite thing, and that is contour. And I seriously have been loving Juvia's Place's contour sticks. I got the darkest shade because you guys know I love a deep contour. So what I'm gonna do is I like to take a flat brush and run it over the stick. And then I just take and put it on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. I don't know what these indentations are called, but this is the key to contouring, right in this area. That is the key to contouring your nose. And then right at the bottom of my nose. And then I've also learned not to contour right here where my cheekbone is, but above it, because it just makes your face look a whole lot more lifted. Perfection. And with this dense Real Techniques brush, and what I like to do is I like to buff out the edges of my concealer because it just helps it blend in a whole lot more seamlessly. And then I'll let the other areas dry. I don't do it on my nose though, but I heavily do it underneath my eyes, like anywhere else that the concealer is, I heavily do it. And notice I'm blending it in the same way I would do a blending brush, the same way I would use a blending brush. So now another tip I've learned is to blend my contour out with the brush I use for my foundation. So we're gonna blend that out first and just let the concealer dry down a little bit. I'm kind of scared because the e.l.f. Camo concealer dries really fast. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time and blend in my forehead. Then I'm gonna go right in and blend underneath, like blend everything else out. So I've actually stopped blending my concealer in with a beauty blender because I've noticed that when I use a brush, bro, like it just does something different. Like it just, do you see that? It just is a lot more seamless to me. It does take a lot longer to blend in, but trust me when I tell you it is worth it. It's actually kind of angled a little bit, and I'm just gonna use that to blend out my nose contour and also bring it up into my eye bone. So now this is the star of the show. She is the moment. You guys, when I tell you this powder has changed my life, has literally put a filter on my face, and I am going back to Sephora and I am buying every single shade of this powder, every single shade. And this brand just released pressed powders, which is my newest addiction and my newest favorite thing in makeup. Sorry, I have to keep looking down. And this is in the shade Deep Dark, and this is their loose setting powder. I really want to try their pressed powder. That's going to be my next buy. But y'all, this is the holy grail, okay? So I have started to set my face with loose setting powders, and trust me when I tell you it makes a world of a difference. So I'm just going to take the powder, and all I'm going to do is sweep it right over everything. Everything and everywhere. I pretty much put it everywhere but underneath my eyes. You guys, when I tell you Josiah is clingy yet independent, like, he doesn't want us to touch him, but he wants to see, like, he wants to make sure that we are in the area. Like, you cannot leave Josiah alone. He has to be within your eye line. You only have about 5 minutes to do things out of his eyesight. After I'm done setting my face with that, I go in with my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. These are my absolutely favorite pressed powders at the moment right now. Make sure that the product gets in all of those creases and crevices. Josiah. Then I will go in with the shade Medium, and I will just do the same thing, but I just like to concentrate this right underneath my eye.
Remember when?
Okay. So then I go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder, and this is their loose powder, and this is in the color Honey. And you guys, TikTok put me on to these little sponges. I get them from Amazon, and they come in, like, I think it's like an 8-pack, and I think it's only $5. And watch, I take a little bit of the product and I tap the rest off on the back of my hand. Sorry, Josiah is literally, and I just go right in and pat, pat, pat. I like, powders literally are my new addiction.
Me in the cup didn't show me any love.
Do you see, like, no creasing? And I'm not using a lot of product. That's the key. It's literally less is more. You do not need a lot.
You was too busy popping bottles with the thugs. I know you was feeling up. Nah. Don't know why you're trying to front. Couldn't even say what's
Now, I'm going to be contouring again, because as you can see, where we contoured has definitely disappeared-ish. I love this. This is another must-have, and I literally only use like one product in here, but it's this contour, like this contour shade up here, and this is the Morphe face palette, and this is in the color Deep Glam. And Ladies, from now on you use powders to contour. The only reason I use the liquid is to just give it some like definition underneath the makeup. And I just like to take this brush that I got from Sephora. This is the Sephora Pro Foundation 47 brush, and I'll take a little bit of that powder and I'll just pat where I want that contour.
Yeah, you couldn't even say what's so nice saying on the one.
Blend that out with bronzer, and the Juvia's Place bronzer, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes you look really golden. And these are the two colors. I have not seen bronzer that deep in a minute. And I will just take both shades. I literally take my brush and I go like this. Take both shades and blend upwards. I feel like you can never have too much bronzer if you're black. I don't think you could ever have too much bronzer. It just gives you such a nice sun-kissed look. Yeah, mommy is bronzed.
You know, I got the
bronzer to kind of just contour, you know, the double chin that is forming. Very small brush, like that small. And I'm gonna do the same thing and bronze my nose. But instead of bringing it all the way down, I'm just gonna keep it right up here.
Got the sauce, get from around me, boy, get lost.
The Beverly Hills Blush Trio. And I got this in the color Cocktail Party. So it looks like this, and it has a range of 3 different types of brushes. Normally I go in with a Juvia's Place blush because I think it's absolutely perfect. Blush is a must get. You must have that you must have that blush. You must. But I wanted to try out these blush trios because everyone used to talk about them so much. So I went and I found them actually at TJ Maxx, and I'm just gonna go into all 3 because why not? Why not? We'll have our own cocktail party. Then I'll just put the blush right up here. Like if you feel inside on your face, if you feel like bones right up here, like your high cheekbones, that's where your blush should be going, not the apples of your cheek, because that will just drag your face down. Put it high up so that your face looks lifted. You want makeup to make you look useful, not older than you really are. So I'm just blending that out. Then I'll also put it on the tip of my nose too. A little bit on the bridge. Let's do setting powder. So I'm gonna be trying out the Revolution Fix and Glow setting powder, and I just bought this yesterday. I realized I only have one setting spray. It smells so good. That smells so good. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Try out something that would give me a dewy finish, and it says it has shimmery particles. Oh, I should have shook this up a little bit. Hold on, let me shake it up and respray. Especially because I put a lot of powders on, my face is gonna look and appear a lot more matte without it. So while we wait for the face to dry, I'm gonna rub my lips with the back of my hand. My lipstick routine is pretty simple. I just use the same contour stick to line my lips.
Don't fuck with lames.
And then I've been using the Maybline Super Stay formula, and this is in the color 260. It's in the color 260, and I just put that in the center of my lips.
Swear to God, and before you blew me off, then I glued up and took off. Now you left it.
for gloss, these are my absolute favorite glosses. They're the perfect dupes for the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And this is the Lifter Gloss by Maybline. And I'm going to be going in with the color Stone. This is the perfect time to have a glossy lip. I can't do matte lips in the winter. Like, it's already cold outside. Your lips are already dry AF in the winter. So this is a perfect time to do gloss because it just adds that extra hydration, and these glosses have hyaluronic acid. So, perfection. So now, I'm going to be trying this MAC highlighter. And this is in the Flashing Ice Extra Dimension, and this is in the medium deep trio. So I take this shade just because it's a little bit more natural. I put my blush just like a little bit above it. So now I've been kind of obsessed with these let me find the thing. It's False Scare lashes, and I love them. They're so much easier to apply, especially for my clients. I really have a hard time applying false eyelashes. It's the one thing that I hate. I'm not going to give you guys an in-depth tutorial on how I do it. If you guys do want an in-depth tutorial, let me know. I'm also trying to look for cheaper alternatives because these are a bit on the pricey side. And once I find those, I'll let you know. But if you guys do want an in-depth tutorial on my eyebrows, anything else, just leave that in the comments down below. So I'm gonna put these on. Okay guys, whew, I'm back. My scalp is itching. So now let us tackle the hair. This is my everyday hair. What I like to do is I like to just do a braid out, and you don't have to do a braid out every night. If you just do it once a week, you'll be good. You will be good. So I did previously blow dry my hair, so this is older hair, like it's not fresh washed. If you guys do want me to do like a braid out on freshly washed hair in my my nightly routine or my hair routine, let me know. Put that in the comments down below. So all I do is I just take out the braids, and I like my braids a lot more defined, so that's why I have multiple. But you could literally do 4 big braids if you don't like your braids that defined and you just want your hair stretched out. But I suggest starting out with a bunch of miniature braids, because your hair stretches a lot better and it's a lot easier to work with in the long run. Yeah, should know you was fucking with a boss. Yeah. Should know you was fucking with a fine ass chick, down a right ass chick. Always on your side like that clip on your hip. If you was blind, I would be your vision. Guess you found out the highway that I'm still the shit. So now that we have it all picked, unbraided, what I like to do is I like to take a pick and I just like to go along the roots and just lift up, like just pull up on my hair, especially the places where I parted to make braids. I like to just lift those up, especially in the back. Just lift up your hair. I think I'm actually gonna do half up, half down, now that I see the size of my hair. So I'm just gonna, I just like having like little pieces to frame my face. I don't really like putting lots of like gel or product in my hair. I do like a smooth down look, but I don't know, then the next day I just don't like having lots of product in my hair, so I have to like wash it out right away. So I don't like that. So then I don't even like, you can brush it up, I guess. Just brush up the side. Mind you, I didn't part this out right, so it might not look cute, but this is supposed to be something that's easy and you don't have to put a lot of work into. Then I will take that.
Yeah. Found out the highway. I guess you found out the highway. You found out the highway. I guess you found out the highway.
That's what, okay, I'm just letting him chew on everything at this point. But yeah, this is it. This is literally what my everyday hair would look like.
Now you're telling me I'm
super cute. And then of course, if you want it like, you know, a little bit more refined, you could just make it into a bun. And just add a couple bobby pins. See? Oh, this is so cute. So guys, this is the final look from makeup to hair. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are we feeling it? I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, this is the final look. I would go and put on like a cute top or something and make it look like I put some effort into this video. But I have to put him to sleep. I'm starving, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them all down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this look, and if you guys enjoyed this type of tutorial, because I think I kind of liked it, like doing makeup and hair. Like this is just something I love to do anyway. So we could definitely do like a natural hair and makeup looks. Let me know what you guys think, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and you guys, we are at 74 subscribers. So we need a couple more to get to 80, but we're almost there. I don't even know what I'm gonna do when I get 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh. You guys help me think of what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do when we reach 100 subscribers? I have to do something. Okay, anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Love ya. Bye.
Show. You should have seen my potential. Riding the wheels off the bandwagon. I'm taking that as an insult. And now you want a piece of it. When before you didn't believe a bitch. Can't believe this shit, you must be tweaking if you think somehow